Hey, what going on, y'all? What's your boy NLB? Most definitely tap in with me. Y'all know what's going on. I want you to tell me something slick so I can slide and say it real slow so I ain't got to say it no more. And that's the beating. Y'all know one thing. It might with me. Most definitely tap in. Hit that subscribe button and leave a comment if you like, please. Now, check this out. I'm going to tell y'all this little story about my boy Funkarad. Funkarad was down there in Tuckwise with me. When we left Parchment, they took all of us that was down in 29 to Tuckwise. So he was on his own. Funkarad was on his own with BK and them. He was on his own with Bishop Black. He was on his own with Lil Slow. He was on his own with Baby Twain. Who else was over there? Lil Nine. Who else over there? Shit. Damn. Well, did I say Baby Twain? Baby Twain was over there. Yeah, all of us was right there in the same little section right there. We was upstairs. But that nigga came over there to the zone, to J building before I left. That building. Before I left J building, he came over there. So when he came over there, that brother, he came on the zone, he was on some strong shit, you know what I'm saying, trying to figure the zone out and shit. And he fellowship and greeting all his brothers that knew him and all that shit like that. So now this brother here, he chilling, you know. They got on a lot of branch tripping shit when we got down there in Tuckwise because niggas ain't want to mind listening, they ain't want to listen to authority. They was just doing what they want to do, and we ain't had no way to get in contact with people to book each other and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So they just going based off old law and, you know what I'm saying? So when they did figure the shit out the way they needed to be figured out, they started sending niggas in the crack. And that's what they started doing, sending niggas in the crack. So we had a 4-butt on the zone. He was a cool nigga, he from Hattiesburg. Funkarad was on the zone, he came over there. I think Funkarad was from the coast. Yeah, bro from the coast, he came down there. He came over there on the zone. He was chilling for the most part. He was getting into it with other brothers, I guess, because they wanted to be on the floor. Pat Man and them came over there trying to put down like they wanted, because they wanted to be on the floor. So Pat Man wound up getting moved from over there. Everybody was ready to smash Pat Man, you feel me? Pat Man wound up getting moved from over there. Funkarad come over there, and he was, I guess he shook his arm up or whatever. So shit. Funkarad used to work out with us and shit. You know, he was a good brother. He was, you know what I'm saying, from what I heard about the brother, he gonna do what he say he gonna do. From the looks of that brother, he gonna do what he gonna do. So, you know, brother them on the zone, they branch tripping and shit, you know, they arguing back and forth. I remember one day they was in the front of the zone acting a fool. Funkarad was on the zone, he was in the middle of that shit, you know what I'm saying? He like, man, fuck this shit, bro. Bro ain't wanted them to smoke some weed and shit, chill. They made it seem like bro was on some hot shit, but bro really was on some chill shit. And they in the front of the zone, like they trying to get to each other, like it was branch tripping. You feel me? Like, no, you can't do that, no. And you know what I'm saying? Them dubs got up and they went up there, it was ugly, you feel me? Them 9 stayed in the corner, but my thing is, why y'all all ain't getting together breaking this shit up? Because y'all sitting and let it watch. I feel like everybody should be there. You feel me? It's all this juice in this damn compound, in this zone, and y'all can't get along. You feel me? They got a house man over that bitch. They had this brother named Ford. He was Doug. His name was Ford. And he was Doug, and goddamn it, he good brother, bald-headed nigga like me with a beard. He was a good brother. We used to kick it all the time and all that good shit. Now, I done caught bro doing some lame shit, but, you know what I'm saying, it wasn't nothing major. It was just about the phone and shit. But, you know, everybody wanted to use the phone, so it is what it is. And Funkarad used to come over there and fuck with me and shit, because he used to know I used to keep canteen and shit. Come over there, talk shit with me, and you know, I used to call him and say, Funkarad, come holler at me. He come over that bitch, try this shit out. He come try the food and shit, talk shit with him. You know what I'm saying? They was trying to scandalize the brother name. on some punk shit one time. He wanted the punk out the zone because the punk like him or some shit. There was a punk in the zone, and he had a mohawk, and the nigga was known, I guess. And when I seen the nigga, I said, yeah, that's a sis-ass nigga. The nigga making bras and shit like that. Bras and shit. Them niggas find shit like this in the cell. Pieces and shit like that. Be a little longer, and they'll sharpen this shit up on the floor, on the concrete floor, and sharpen it for hours. And that bitch gonna come out as a knife. They're gonna tie something around the end of it, and they're gonna be a knife. But shit, that motherfucker, that fucking ride, that nigga, he was wild. He was rough. He liked to gladiate and play and shit. He was a rough ass brother. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them was scared of him and shit. We used to work out and together, like being in lines, hitting bags and shit. You know what I'm saying? Working out, I'm talking about doing this shit, and we all doing this shit together. And shit, we were fellowshipping, but when that branch tripping shit started, all that shit was going downhill. Niggas in the cell whispering about each other. They ready to do something to each other, this and that. You think everything would be love. So Tick was like, man, y'all need to cut that shit out, man. Y'all is in violation. Y'all is doing too much. It's just too much going on. Tick was getting frustrated. Bro kept getting sick. They running his blood pressure up, and he kept getting sick. He kept getting sick due to the brother because he loved the nation so much. And them brothers weren't listening to him because they was. So when bro had something going on with him, they act a fool, and they trying to get him help. They bucking on the laws and shit trying to get this brother help. But we is the ones causing these problems to this brother because we is not doing what this brother asking us to do, and that's to come together and just fellowship. This is the time we supposed to be fellowshipping and getting to know each other as one and just chilling because we out of the system right now, and we over here in the feds right now, chilling. We ain't got no phone, no way to contact nobody other than to get on the wild phone. These niggas booking folks out the wild phone, it's serious. Yeah, getting booked out the wild phone, they having a nation business on the wild phone. I said, these folks going crazy, man. These motherfuckers trying to get a nigga out the way. So shit, you know me, I stayed in my lane. I was in the cell with this Stone nigga. His, damn what Stone name was. Damn what Stone name, he was a good nigga. He was a Stone though. Damn, I don't want to say it was Steve, it was some shit, but he was bald-headed too, he had a low haircut and shit. And he used to love that football, talk about them sports a lot. But that brother was a good brother, and he was righteous. I hope he at home right now. Hope he's seeing what I got going on. He was a good brother. You know what I'm saying? Ain't too many people fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? He just had his own group of people that he was messing with. But he used to argue with niggas about the game and shit, and they used to get mad. And that was his only problem. They used to get mad about shit like that. And so shit, that nigga he was cool with Funky Ride as well. Funky Ride used to work out with him as well when I ain't working out, when I ain't on the zone, I used to go to medical or some shit like that, or some, you know what I'm saying, do different shit. We just used to always kick it. And that's what I'm getting at. You know what I'm saying? We setting that bitch all that time, and I don't understand how the youth can watch all this go on and they act like they don't see what's going on, watching these folks throwing us away. In Mississippi, they giving your ass 25, 30 years for your first offense. First pleas and shit, you feel me? First pleas and shit, that shit ain't real. And we getting locked up as minors and coming out as men. And a lot of us coming out as men, but your body changing, but your mind is far, let me see, you still think you that age you went in. You feel what I'm saying? When you went in, you still think you that age, but you're not. You done matured and you done got older and, you know what I'm saying, got wise and know what's going on. So people look at you different. When people look at some people in the world gonna look at you as the same person you was when you went in. But a lot of people gonna look at you different, like, bro, back out here, let's see what he got going on. So they tapping in, so you know one thing, you gotta be on your best behavior, trying to do something positive for the community and trying to gather your youth and get them together so they can understand that the laws is tricking us. We gotta be more proactive about what we do with each other. We gotta work together, we gotta stand together, we gotta do this shit together. Y'all gotta stop the violence. We most definitely have to stop the violence. Because when you go in that cell, ain't no guns in there. I'm telling you, now you gonna meet niggas like myself, you gonna meet niggas like Fucker Rod, you gonna meet niggas like Killer B, you gonna meet niggas like BK, you gonna meet niggas like D-Lo, Lil Rock, all these type of niggas, and these niggas I'm talking about is known in the system. These guys are known. Egg New, Tricky Ricky, you know, different people, you know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? It's just a lot of guys, you know what I'm saying? And Funky Rod knew them niggas. He knew them niggas real good. Them niggas knew who he was, cause them niggas was a lot of them niggas did a lot of time in that motherfucker. So Funky Rod did a lot of time in the system. So Funky Rod already know how that shit really worked. So shit, yeah, you know, most definitely gonna have to be on point and have to know what you know, because if you up in that bitch screaming, you this and that, and once you get back there, you don't know shit, you ain't that. Your ass, you an imposter to the nation. You feel me? You feel me? I just seen a guy press the button because he was scared to go in the crack. He pressed the button on the walkie-talkie thing for the police to come in the zone. It's that button on the zone that you would panic button. He pressed the panic button, and we was trying to figure out who pressed the panic button, because the lady called back and she was like, "What's going on? Who just pressed this button?" I guess the dude pressed the button and he whispered something inside of the box, telling he need help. So the police came on the zone. I'm just putting two and two together. The police came on the zone, and they said, "Which one of y'all clicked that button?" And he was standing at the door, myself was standing at the door, a couple more other brothers, we at the door as well, trying to figure out who clicked the button, because you causing undue heat to the zone. So the brother that clicked the button, he went on and slid out the door. When the police was finna leave, he slid out the door. So we was trying our best to wrap his ass, you feel me? But we couldn't get to him. So they let it slide. What it did was we sent the scrolls, so wherever he finna go, we finna send the scrolls to his ass. That brother came to Parsons. No, he came to Rankin County. He came to Rankin County and he was hiding down through there. But I think they wound up getting him in Parsons. But the nigga did some dumb shit, all because he didn't want to accept his violation, but you want to do wrong and be disrespectful. So see, they fixed his ass. They fixed his motherfucking ass. But anyway, Funky Rod went in the crack on a couple guys. They in that bitch shook up. Man, you better go, cause he gonna go. Shit, you can't be scared, man. We at that point where we gotta make sure this shit happen. This shit gotta, man, you can't go in that crack and fall 3 times. You gotta go in that bitch and demonstrate. Don't worry about falling, demonstrate. Keep going till that clock stop. The clock gonna stop on account of you. Whatever they got going on, if they perform, they gonna stop the clock on them. You feel me? So you just gladiate. Don't run from this shit. Keep fighting. Keep swinging your arm. Don't kick. Don't do none of that. Keep swinging your arm. Keep hitting them, touching these niggas. Keep touching, because if not, your ass gonna go back again. The next time you gonna get smashed, then you ain't gonna be nothing, because they already see how you coming. You can't fight. You can't get a fly off your ass. You feel me? So you gotta be able to do something. If you ain't got no hustle skill, you gotta know how to do something. You better know how to fight. You better know how to do something. And Funky Rod knew how to fight. Bro ain't just had no hustle. He just knew how to fight real good. So bro was getting shit off the land. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it was. That motherfucker was a motherfucker. I think that nigga had some type of reward. He was a boxer or something in the street. He had some type of rewards. But yeah, that brother was, he was turned up. I hope he out here, he doing right, living positive and trying to encourage the youth in his community to, you know what I'm saying, put the guns down and put that shit to the side. Y'all fight it out, you feel me? Like men, like we used to do back in the Gap, like in 2012. We used to box it out, shit. We're going to club fight. These niggas shooting in the club now. You gotta understand what's going on, bro. That shit, that gonna get you a life sentence. That fight, you at least get a little scar and go home. You feel me? If you got any sins, you would accept that scar and go home, versus going to the prison system trying to fight this charge, trying to spend some money that you ain't got. So yeah, use your head when it comes to shit like that. When somebody piss you off and you got that gun, don't go thinking for that gun first. Knowing in your mind and in your heart that you can fight, I'll beat this dude ass, and that's what it is. And you beat him up. And it's just that simple. And y'all go, y'all step away and let that shit go. Cause y'all hold the girls about a fight, bro. You showing that you can't accept no law. And that ain't no good thing, cause you're gonna lose your life out here playing like that. You feel me? You just gotta be righteous. But yeah, Funky Rod was a motherfucker. That boy there had hands for days. He'll bust your ass up quickly. quickly, like, so, but that was my boy. Shout out to Funky Ride, real talk. That nigga was a good brother. That nigga just was crazy. Him and Lunatic were real cool. I think it was another nigga from the coast that was on the zone. They used to hang around all the time. I think it was BG. I think it was that nigga. It was another nigga, a little bright skinned nigga with a beard. But they were from the same area. They used to hang together all the time. And they were the wolves. So yeah, but shout out to Funky Ride and shout out to all my dubs, 747. And y'all know what the business is. That what's going on right here. It's your boy NLB. Most definitely tap in with me. Subscribe to my channel. And that what's going on. And leave a comment. Y'all know what's going on. Shout out to Mississippi Prison System. Free all them brothers. Free all them G. Y'all know what's going on. We fuck with y'all. Y'all know what's going on. Let's do it.